stages, so not so wanting to commit to the larger stages. But we find ourselves on Ho Dojo. This is definitely a very scary start for both players, but everybody wants to be here. Like the up B potential for the ledge cancels with Fleet and Ranno's ladder combo. They both have ladder combos here. Everybody wants to be here. Ooh, up strong into the double fair. Looking to take it further, but gets swatted away by Lyra. Frigomaniac just looking to shark these platforms with these big sweeping aerials. Getting caught for his trouble though. Oh my goodness. Chasing with the up B. She's crazy, folks. That down air was obscene. Absolutely devious. Parry on the jab. All right, Frigomaniac fighting his way back to stage. And these falling aerials, dive kick not quite connecting, but oof. Reverse hit on the fair. Bit unfortunate, but not giving up too much ground for it thus far. Bubble being thrown out. He's got these moonwalk up tilts. Bubbles again. Very interesting. I do like the idea. Ooh, rough DI on that one. Lyra taking the first lead in what can only be described as a very volatile matchup as we see Fleet go down to the straight air. Yeah, Frigomaniac opting to just stay back when he has to and get needles, but definitely wanting to go in here and put the pressure on the Fleet. Definitely taking the initiative to get these hits started. The down air one trading with up B. That is not a trade you like to see. I totally thought that was going to hit anyway. Oh goodness, chasing really far for these aerials. But making it back, no problem. Definitely both these players aware of what they can and cannot get away with. Frigomaniac making it back from that. Getting hit by the strong hit down air and just living anyhow. Forward air, not quite going to do it. The up B getting there before Fleet's. I can't believe that. Just so snappy on it. And Frigomaniac taking the lead. Lyra answering back fairly quickly. Getting the grab. Were you hoping to commentate?
I'm sitting.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Oh, getting the get-up special with a few stacks on her. These platform chases. Ooh. The beer version of the float is very nice there. Narrowly escaping the forward air. Just barely hanging on. Ooh, getting the wind shot. Oh, gets up air one out of it. Weak backer into forward air. That's going to do it. Game one going to Frigomaniac. See where the bans are going to be. I'm expecting we'll probably leave like some of the larger stages with the, yeah, I was thinking the Aramata would probably be left open. We are hovering. We're going to Hyperborean Harbor. Everybody's least favorite stage except for these two. Despite having the poison on her, Lyra is still opting to like put out this wall of aerials, which I can respect. I think attempting to keep Ranno at bay is arguably more important than taking a couple % here and there, especially when you're just sitting at 0. It's a very, very reasonable thing to go for. And Frigomaniac still swinging with all these strongs, looking for those extra poison stacks, looking for that extra positioning. Ooh, gonna spot her away with the back air. That's something I'm noticing is that like Frigomaniac, when put in these pressure situations, is just not afraid to swing. Very unfortunate going down. I loved the idea, but just needed a little tiny bit more height. Not quite getting the edge cancel. And Lyra making it all the way back to ledge, eating it down strong for her troubles, but what can you do? The needle fair. Puts on a lot more percent than you might expect. Especially when you're not CCing. Ooh, the sour back air. All right, getting a little something started with these down throws. Right back at you, I suppose. Narrowly missing the ledge cancel. I suppose that was the intended route there. Saibi getting eaten by the Nair, I believe. I don't quite remember what hitbox was at. Unfortunate tongue. Still having his jump, though. I did not think that was the case. Frigomaniac hanging on, eating it up strong, and there he goes. The ceilings on this stage just so low. And the lead is now in Lyra's favor. I definitely thought that up B was going to sweet spot. This time getting the ledge cancel, attempts the down air. That is just crazy. Okay. She's hanging on, though, for dear life. Getting a little something started here, though. Okay, not quite going to take the dive kick. Opts for the top platform recovery. Swatting away to that forward strong attempt. Ooh, there we go. Good plat tech chase there. Frigomaniac bringing this back to even stocks. A little bit of a percent deficit to climb, but should be no trouble for Ranno. Oh, wind chime gonna go off. Oh my goodness, it's still going, folks. Oh, he still had his jump. That was ridiculous. Frigomaniac looking to kill. He lives. Just enough distance on that to make it back. The B reverse shenanigans. Look at him move. And now Lyra at a very slight disadvantage. Gets the tech. Ups for the parry. Doesn't quite connect. Forward air. Okay, this is so scary. Yes, has to use the down B. Doesn't get sweet spotted. Frigomaniac just laying on so much pressure, and the down tilt forward air is going to clean it up. Game 2. Going to Frigomaniac. Lyra on the ropes, but still keeping this a very competitive. Like, I truly have expected this to go either way so far. Yeah, a lot of these scores have been like 3-0s left and right, but a lot of the game counts can definitely be deceiving when the games are this close. Okay, we're back. Getting a little bit of coaching going. Frigo's coach is right next to him, by the way. It's just the camera's cutting it off. This is genuinely such a sick event, and I'm so happy that I get to like cast it. Because like having an Arcadian with large-scale coaching is just so nice. It truly is for the community. It's what it's called. It's why we're here. And I'm so glad that we have this, we just have this resource for our players. Everybody wants to get a lot better, but it can be very difficult when, like, you know, in a region as stacked as Washington, the gaps are certainly very large and difficult to surmount, but a lot of our best players are coming out in droves to just help everybody get better, and it's really wonderful to see. Hovering Tempest. I don't know if that's going to be the pick, but if it is, I certainly don't dislike it. Putting all that distance between yourself and the the stage and the blast zone definitely makes it more difficult for characters with more lackluster recoveries to make it back. And the relatively small stage size isn't that big of a deal when you have the tools that Ranno and Fleet have to just maneuver around those two platforms very quickly with like Fleet's up B and Ranno's tongue. It makes the stage a lot more maneuverable, and it is very small, but it can feel kind of difficult to catch up to your opponents when they're just moving around as fast as they are. This has gone on for a little while. She's getting iced out. Okay, I take back everything I've ever said ever. Hey, we are going to Tempest Peak. Like I said, I don't dislike this. This is a perfectly reasonable counter pick. But Frigo, just sharking these platforms so efficiently, so quickly. This movement is ridiculous. I do like the jab 3s coming out from Lyra. Just the quick little poke, get away from me. Okay, both players landing on stage at about the same spot. But not much in the way of punish is going to be delivered either way. Okay, down tilt nair just to go for ledge. Definitely a wise decision on the part of Frigomaniac. Okay. He's just staring at her as they jump between platforms. And that forwarder's going to take the first stock. No shot. Oh, the up B just going in the wrong direction. So unfortunate on the side of light. Whoa, that was an up strong, I understand now. Okay. The jab 3 just to push him off stage a little bit. Just trying to find her footing and find a way back in to clean up the stock on this Ranno. But Frigomaniac just not giving the opportunity. Oh my goodness. Just getting these tech chases. Okay, eating a back air, and that's going to be the stock 1 going to Lyra. The move block up tilts. It just like negates so much space for your opponent if they're not ready to swat you away. You just kind of have to eat some percent for that. Sweet spot up B. Not going to do the Ranno in just yet. Crouch canceling the dive kick, but still oh my gosh, getting sent plenty far away. He lives the sweet spot up B on bad DI. Getting sweet spot nared. Not quite grabbing the ledge in time. Okay, down throw. Okay. Down throw into the up strong is just going to take the stock there, and that's game 3.